So I'll give y'all a little hint. Has a key. Yep, it's a Ford. A 2006 Ford Mustang. And man, honestly, I think I got a steal with this one. It's $1,000 for a 2006 Mustang with 106,000 miles is nothing. Like, honestly, that's super cheap. Like, that's dirt cheap. Obviously, it does have some damage. The fender's damaged. The hood is okay. It does have a little bit of damage right here, but I'll probably fix that. The bumper is damaged. Like, that's trash. The headlight looks like it's okay, but I'm gonna still replace it anyways. The radiator condenser, the fans, this suspension is shot completely. This whole suspension has to be replaced. The fender is toasted as well. Fender is no good. The antenna, I don't even know what the hell happened to the antenna, but the antenna is gone as well. However, and the rocker molding. However, everything else seems to be okay. The car is in great condition. It does run. It does start. I have not driven it yet. Obviously, I can't drive it because of the suspension. Give me 1 second. All right. Also, it does have some rear damage. However, this was not caused by the collision. From my experience with Copart, this damage was caused by one of the lifters. You know, the people that lift up the cars and take them to you. I'm assuming he picked it up from the muffler or grabbed it from the wrong, place, bend up the muffler, unclip the bumper. But other than that, the bumper looks okay. And the reason how I know it was a forklift driver is because if you see that and that, it looks like he just grabbed it from this side. He didn't even try to, balance it out. That's how he ended up messing that. But I mean, that's not that big. I'll just take it to my muffler shop, have that heat it up, move it to the side, clip the bumper back in, and that should be okay. As far as the engine goes, it's a bit dirty, but I mean, oil, let me see if I can put it on. So oil cap is pretty good. Oil's good in here. Coolant was full, but apparently now it's not. So I guess it leaked. I mean, the radiator is crushed, so that's what is expected. It leaked out and everything. Oil's a bit low. Not too bad though. I mean, it's not that bad. It's a bit dirty. Could use a oil change. It does have a Spectra intake. No exhaust manifolds. Everything seems stock there. I did remove the battery because it was dead, so I had to go get it recharged at AutoZone. Has a brand new alternator. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you. That's a brand new alternator, man. So that saves me a couple $100. The battery is brand new as well. So one of the main issues when I bought this car, I bought it as a non-runner, so it did not run. Pretty much, let me see if I can show you. Pretty much the last owner had some speakers on it. He thought it would be a great idea to cut right here, and it was just a mess, honestly. Like, when I tell you it was a mess, it was just completely a mess. I literally had to cut from here and rewire this whole thing. I had to cut here and rewire this whole thing. As far as the sound system goes, I'll probably be removing the whole sound system. I don't have any need for the sound system. Leather interior. Rear seems to be okay. Looks like nobody ever even sat on the bag. Front has a little bit of damage right there, which is not that bad. I mean, I could live with that. The interior is honestly super clean. Has a JVC stereo system. It did have speakers. These door panels, luckily they survived. They don't look like they're torn or ripped. So these door panels, they're in good condition. So that saved me a bit of money. I don't have to, worry about that. Inside the car, the owner put this old sticker. I'm gonna have that removed. Yeah, that's not me. Nope. It does have my box of tools in here. The grill, you can tell it, I don't know what it hit, but that's a lot of dirt. That's pretty much it in here. Other than that, this interior, it needs a cleaning, but the interior is pretty much solid. Let me see if I can get the keys to start it up. 1 second. Let's start it up. Let's see what she sounds like. Fired right up. As we can see here, it has 106,000 miles with some change. No check engine, no airbag deployed. Let's go outside and hear the exhaust real quick. It runs good, however, it does sound like it has a exhaust leak. But other than that, it runs great. It does have a new alternator, brand new battery. Man, what can I say? This car was a steal. Intake. Let me give it a couple revs, and we'll have this car out. I don't want to leave it running too much because obviously it doesn't have any coolant. Okay, that was enough. But yeah, guys, this is the new build for the channel. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, maybe in the near future we could throw on a turbo or something, or even remove everything and turn it into like a little drift car. I will be doing a step-by-step on how I fix everything. At the end of the day, you know, at the end of the build, I will be showing how much I sell it for, the profit, how much I invest, how much I make. And, you know, I'll give you a detailed breakdown of everything that I've done to the car. And then we'll be moving on to our next project. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one, man. Did a bird just poop on my damn hood? Ain't that something?